Ready to do this?
I'm ready, man.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it, man.
Don't worry, this is gonna be awkward for me too.
comes with it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's jump. Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
intro. This is how we're gonna start it off. This is the very first episode of the CasT. I'm Andy. You can follow me at Andy Ramdeen Official on Instagram and Andy Ramdeen on Facebook, and that is all the social media I have at this moment because fuck Twitter and fuck everything else. So what this basically is going to be is a podcast where we talk about general things, anything that's on the mind, anything that's going on, anything that basically just catches our attention. We just want to talk about it because that's what we're here to do. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to my first guest on the CasT. This is the one and only, my boy for a couple years now. We've been friends for a little while.
Yeah. At least more than 6, maybe 7.
Yeah,
7 years at least.
Yeah, you've been with me through ups and downs.
Yep.
Actually, it's more ups and downs. It's only been one down, really.
Honestly,
but
2019.
Yeah,
Killer year so far, man.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm being rude. I didn't even introduce you, dude. So this is
Potch. You can find me on Instagram at Potch from the 6 IX. Yeah.
And yeah, what do you do?
Well, what do you mean? Like day to day? Because I do a lot of things, man.
Well, let's give everybody a general idea because I didn't even say what I do either.
Yeah,
Nobody
right.
really knows, considering this is possibly going to be one of the first videos. But yeah, so I actually work at Tip Top Tailors, and I also part-time model. Not by anybody special or anything like that. It's completely independent.
Yeah.
You can see more of that on my Instagram. But more with that is basically a separate story all in itself, and we'll get to that one of these days. Potch, what about you?
Well, I work at a wire company, and I'm the receiver / shipper. So I basically drive the forklift all day, you know. It's a whatever job. For my Instagram now, I like to do funny videos. I like to make people laugh, you know. I like to do, you know, some not wild things like, you know, no bunk gang, none of that shit over here. You know, no fuckery in the 6.
No.
Those guys are mad. No. Those guys are mad.
You do more fucking
more subtle, you know.
More I take kids and make them do shit for candy, but not like that. But not in a messed up way.
Yeah, nothing like that.
It's really, I mean, it's fucked up, but it's pretty fucking jokes too.
Fight each other, basically.
You can see more of that.
Death.
Yeah, definitely go and check that out on his Instagram feed.
At Potch from the 6 IX, man.
At Potch from the 6 IX. I'll put a little ting somewhere here.
Sick.
If I figure out how to do it, it'll be right.
Now you'll figure it out.
You're
saying it now, but you'll do it.
I learned fast.
One YouTube video, 2 minutes. Believe me. One YouTube video, 2 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically going to be our intro right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into our first topic here. And I was thinking about this the other day.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on déjà vu?
It's weird because I've had a few. You know, I haven't had one in a while, so I know one's coming. And you know, it's weird. Like every time that I get into a déjà vu, I feel like my life has already been planned out, and I'm getting glimpses of the future. Because when I get in them, I'm like, wait, I dreamt this before. And then I start to immediately. What I do is I start to focus on my chest because my chest. I don't know. I just that's where I get a lot of my like familiar feelings from, right? And I'm just like, yeah, I feel like I've been here before. You know, it's crazy. So that's my take on déjà vu.
That's really funny that you said that because I kind of have the same outlook on it.
Yeah.
I thought about it the other day actually, and for me, I feel like it's kind of a sign. I mean, I don't necessarily believe in this, but it's kind of a sign that it's like maybe we have lived this life before.
Hey.
And I feel like déjà vu is basically.
I've thought about that too, you know.
Yeah, like because I don't know. I feel like
that too.
I feel like it kind of happens at certain points, and it's really kind of random when that happens.
Where it's like it's like not too far ahead, but it's not too close either. You know?
But like even in terms of like, not necessarily bad and good things happening.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes it does happen like that, and I feel like maybe that's like, for example, like. you have déjà vu,
Yeah.
and you're about to like, I don't know, you're with your girl and you're about to go like into a car or something like that.
Yeah.
But you have déjà vu for some reason, right? So maybe in a previous life, you guys actually did get into the car. It's the exact same paradox and everything like that. You get into the car
else at that moment.
Yeah.
Probably.
And you may have died, or you guys got into a car crash or something like that. God forbid. But let's just assume that happened, right?
Yeah.
So what if déjà vu is actually your body kind of like warning you that like something happened like this before, and it's kind of giving you that like perspective, right? Because even when you think about it, I know this is really stupid to say, but do you remember The Matrix?
What do you mean, like the movie?
Yeah.
Of course.
Do you remember what they said about déjà vu and like that whole thing with it? I don't
remember that.
Okay, so a cat walks by, and then Neo sees the exact same cat do the exact same thing, and he's like, "Oh, déjà vu."
Yeah.
Everybody trips out, right? Yeah. So everybody trips out, and they're just like, "What the fuck?" Right? And he's like, "Dude, I just saw the cat. What does it mean?" He's like, "That basically means somebody altered something, right?" And even going back to what I was saying,
thought about that.
That could technically be like that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on déjà vu? You can leave your answers in the comments below.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, I think that was a good one.
Fuck.
Oh
fuck! Well, stepped on this.
That was from the lights that I had down here. B-roll.
I'm gonna stick this in here.
Yeah, just stick it in there.
There are already holes here.
Well, you can't make this shit up.
No. What the fuck?
But yeah,
okay.
I think that's kind of a good way to leave that one there. Yeah. So another thing I was actually talking about with somebody is, do you think sex actually complicates things?
I don't think it has to.
Now why?
Well, it depends. If both parties know that it's not meant to be feelings, like you're not meant to get attached, then I feel like it's okay. I don't know though, like at the same time, I kind of feel like there's always going to be that kind of attraction though, or there may be an attraction. And I'm not saying anything, but actually no, that's a different topic. That's a different thing altogether. Yeah.
But no, I feel like there's always going to be attraction if there's sex. Once you cross that sex line, I feel like you're going to start catching feels.
That's true.
Yeah. And I think that can make things very, very messy, because even I've been in situations where like I've been very, very, very good friends with somebody for a very long time. We've hooked up after years, and I mean years and years of not wanting it at all. Finally did it, and we basically don't talk anymore. So there goes all of that for nothing. So I feel like once that's kind of crossed, that's it. It's kind of a make it or break it. But that's also how I feel about dating as well.
I feel like you win some or you lose some.
Yeah.
I feel like that, because I do believe there is people, or are people that do mix sex into it, but then they both understand, like, you know, you can't get attached.
Yeah.
You know, like, you got to think of it as in, I promise not to get attached, as in, and hopefully you don't get attached.
You're basically saying like fuck buddies then?
If it's like, you know, you guys do a one-off and you never do it again, maybe even a 2-off, 3-off, okay, but and you never do it again, and you're not cheating on somebody, then I think like it's not a bad thing, because you gotta get it in. People gotta get it in, both, you know, guys and girls, you know. I
guess it does kind of depend on like the person too.
Yeah,
because you can be become very attached as well, 100%. Right? But then you can also be 100%. Completely desensitized to even wanting to do anything else other than just that and have any feelings, right? I'm not one of those people. I fall very easily. Yeah, I got a couple hearts on my body.
You're a problem.
I can't help it, all right? I'm a lover.
You can. You have to have faith.
Well,
faith is a very dangerous thing.
It can be. Is that the farther one?
Yeah.
That's mine. That one's yours.
Okay, wait, I know I had more.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Cover that logo. I can't get sued for this shit. It's Canada I. So yeah, I don't know. Like,
maybe they want to sponsor us.
I hope if we get sponsored by anybody. That'd be fucking great.
We like ginger ale. Yeah, we like ginger ale.
I like Coca-Cola. Cola. Shit. Anyway.
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
Okay, so basically you do believe that you can.
But as he said, you fall easily.
Yeah. So
Well, what if she doesn't?
that's true too. And
I
yeah,
don't
that
fall
could be a
easily.
problem. Yeah.
I do, but I know how not to. So I mean, like, I can understand, like, if it gets to a point where it's like, hey, listen, we said this, and you're trying to do this.
Yeah.
You know, let's be serious here.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And I'll be like, okay, you know what, you're right. I can't get attached. Just, you know, back up. Take your time away.
See, but again though, like I feel like it just like
Complicates things altogether.
it does, because it's like you get involved with somebody and it's just like a fuck buddy thing, right?
Yeah.
But eventually that fuck buddy thing could very well turn out to be like, yo, like we've been fucking a lot or whatever, we've been meeting up a lot, like what's good with us? Like, are we actually fuck buddies or are we actually dating and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
One person could think
That's
one
another good
thing, the other
discussion that
person
you
could
have.
think other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, on the flip, it could be like, you know what? Fuck this. This is too much. We both need to stop this because it could just
Too
be
much.
feeling wrong for some reason, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then it's like, there you go. Then that situation's kind of fucked because now it's awkward. Because again, there's something that attracted you guys to even want to have sex in the first place.
True.
Whether you get attached or not, you end up having sex. There's some sort of thing that drew you to that person to want to. And that's attraction.
Yeah.
Right?
It's got to be there.
And
It's got to be there.
yeah, and like even with that being said too, like with the idea of fuck buddies, like, do you think it's wrong? Here's the circumstance too.
So fuck, when you lay it out like that, you know, you're kind of convincing me that I'm looking at it the wrong way.
But it's not though,
Not
because here's the thing.
the wrong way, but I mean like a different way to look at it.
And we're make that clear too, because everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
That's right.
I 100% support that.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's clear.
'Cause you know, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, no, you're driving a hard bargain. Like, there's another way to say it, but let's just go with that for now.
Yeah.
You're driving a hard bargain. It's like, yeah, you know, it's a good argument. It's a good argument.
And yeah, like again too, like, because again, like I'm 100%. Like, I've done it. I've been in that situation. I've also been on both ends, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, too, I also feel like I have been attracted to that person at the end of the day. But also, with that being said, in terms of if it's wrong or not, if that person is in your friend group, is that okay? I don't play that shit. If you're in my friend zone, like you're my direct friends like that, it's not happening. Sorry, it's just how it is with me.
Fuck.
Because I feel like that complicates a lot of things, but not just with you.
So
that's everybody.
I didn't even look at it like that.
Yeah.
I was looking at it like, you know, you met the person, or you, especially through social media. A lot of people are doing that nowadays.
Oh yeah.
They just meet them through social media.
Oh, that's episode 2. I have a whole thing for that
Okay,
one.
so then you already know where that's going.
Oh yeah.
Right. So yeah, you know, they get it on, and then I guess it's like, well, do I introduce it to my friend now? And then it will complicate things.
Yep. And that's another situation too.
If you are not wifing that person and you introduce them to your friends, yeah, it gets really complicated.
Yeah. And then what happens if you guys stop and then you're like, how do you feel about this? What if your boy starts dating that person or some shit?
Well, then that's the thing. If like, okay,
that's a
if I was to
one.
if I brought a girl around, and you know, we did our thing, right? And you know, she would just lick me and we would chill and hang out. Then yeah, you know, I'd bring around my friends to chill, whatever. But at the same time, like in that situation, you probably wouldn't want to have sex with her every single time.
Yeah.
Like it would be like, you know, in a year, maybe 10 times a year, which would be really fucked up. But I mean, you kind of have to distance yourself and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to be serious about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, nothing good comes from overeating.
See, but there you go. You kind of just fucked yourself over there.
Yeah.
Because you literally just said, where are we going with this? And you're kind of leading on to it being a relationship, right?
No, I mean, like, if it's like you introduce it to your friends and you guys are just friends, but then you fuck here and there if you guys are both single, if you're not looking for, if you just don't want to date and you know, let that be known, then why not?
I mean, that's true. But again, if you start dating and stuff like that too, I feel like it's going to end up coming out.
I mean, I guess it would get kind of sticky if like you start doing it and then you start to catch feelings and you're trying to distance yourself and then you bring around your friends and she sleeps with one of your friends. then it's like,
See,
okay.
That's another thing too. Like that's
okay.
That's a messed up.
Like it's not okay.
You know what? I wouldn't even deal with her then.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: if you brought her around and then she went sleeping with your boys and shit like that, even your girls and shit like that, man, like that's. I mean, I'm about that shit, but that is still fucked up. Like,
yeah.
Who are you to just like come in here and start like doing your thing around her? You know, like that's messed up.
That's true.
Like, who are you as a person?
Yeah, I know. Fuck, now you say that like that. Oh my God.
That's messed up.
Look at
Okay,
this.
well, we'll continue that one after. That's a really good one.
Fuck.
Well,
fuck, I did fuck myself.
No, you didn't though. Here's the thing though, and that's the whole point of this podcast. Is kind of to bring a different light to things that you wouldn't necessarily think about, or you have thought about it, and you just never thought about it in these ways, right? So, in a sense, this podcast is working.
I don't know, man. I feel like it should be able to happen. At least a 1-2 off, man. I'm in a situation like that right
now. No disclosed information.
Yeah, that's where you can cut me out.
Well, how about this one then?
Okay.
Long-term friends dating. Because we kind of touched on that with the last one too. But long-term friends dating. How do you feel about that?
And what do you mean long-term friends dating?
So let's say you and this girl have known each other for a long time. Like the same situation I was talking about where you've known each other since like fucking grade whatever. Like
Yeah.
Back in the day things, you know?
And then you start dating.
Long after. Like let's say you get into like high school or university or something like that, and then you guys start dating, right? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like it'll work? Or do you feel like it's kind of just like, fuck it, it's kind of past or whatever, or it's just we're better off as friends, the brother or sister situation?
Honestly, I'm not too sure right now. I'm kind of really high. Right, that one's that one kind of lost me.
Yeah, that one's a little bit of a weird one. So you know what? We'll save that one for next time.
Save that one for next.
We'll save that one for next time. But yeah, that's a good discussion session right there.
We'll talk about that later.
Discussion. So yeah, let's open the floor basically. So, do you have anything going on? You do.
Yeah.
You're fucking going to Asia.
That is true.
He is going to Asia.
That is true. Vietnam.
Yeah. And how long are you going for?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 good long weeks, man.
And aren't you happy somebody told you to put your ass in gear and get your passport?
Yep. He did. Well, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
But like I felt so happy when I actually did. It was a very good feeling.
I was so fucking happy when he got his passport. It was the greatest thing ever.
Looks amazing.
And now it's just gonna be like game over.
Oh man.
Dude, you're gonna have the best fucking time. It was so much fun. I was there last year. Actually, the same time last year I was there. And it was pretty awesome. I think I was getting to the end of the Philippines, and just for the record, I am not Filipino, but I love the country so much that I did get it tattooed. I love the Philippines. It was beautiful. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. All of Asia is amazing. I encourage you guys definitely go out and get your passports and travel. Definitely. You are never too young to go and jump on a plane and fucking... That one died, but don't worry. That's why we got 3 cameras going right now. I knew that was going to die 7 minutes in, so we got at least 7 minutes of that. So... definitely go and travel because it's a good thing to do. You need to see the world. If you've never done it, do it. Last year was the first time I ever actually traveled. Like I've been to Trinidad and stuff like that. Yeah, it's my background, and I've never actually traveled, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. 2.5 months in Asia was
Jamaica
crazy.
is my background, and I went to Jamaica and going to Vietnam. Like this is the first time for me to travel. I mean, with my boys, like. It's gonna be a wicked time. I know I'm gonna have an amazing time. Everyone's telling me, like even Vietnamese people that I interact with over here in Canada, they tell me, yeah, man, you should go. You're gonna have so much fun. Right, with the accent, of course, But, no.
Cambodia and Laos were like two of the sickest places too. I told him if he could go there, definitely go there. Yeah. Believe it or not. I should go there and tell her that I went. Yeah. Believe it or not, it's actually like one of the, they're both like crazy party places. Yeah. Maybe eventually you guys will see videos of that. I have a lot of footage of that, but again, long story. We'll talk about that eventually. But yeah, that's what you're doing. When are you leaving? Next month?
Yep, April.
Yeah, April.
April 11.
That camera is actually going to be going with you.
Yep.
So you guys can actually follow him with that camera.
I get some good scenes, don't worry.
Yeah. And you know what? If you actually do want to see more of his Snapchats, or well,
Instagram.
you can actually see his
I do
Snapchats
have
too.
Snapchat, but I like barely use it.
Yeah,
You'd be lucky to find me on Snapchat.
we're big on like the Instagram. Instagram's our thing. I don't know. I just like it a lot better. It's easier. I just have more success with it personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to see more of him when he goes on his trip, Potch, you want to let them know where they can see it?
We'll see what. Like
Your Instagram plug, my nigga. Man, they're feeding me.
Yo, honestly, I'm like gone right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
If you want to see more of his videos and whatnot when he's on the trip in Vietnam, and if you want to see more of his crazy ass, what's it called? What was the last one called?
Candy Games.
The Candy Games. If you want to see
Hunger
the Candy Games,
spin-off.
yeah, you can see that at Potch from the 6, and that's 6IX right there.
Right there.
If you can read, you can see.
Right there.
6IX.
Right there.
Because we're from Mississauga, Toronto, Brampton.
Yeah.
That's where we're from. I actually was born in Port Credit, brought up in Mississauga, and now Orangeville.
Hey.
And that is actually where we're recording from right now. Orangeville, Ontario. Represent Canada. Toronto.
Hey.
Big ups.
Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Had to get that in there.
Yeah.
Shout out Drake.
Drizzy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna do any of that other stuff because I know how you guys are about the Drizzy skit. we ain't trying to get 3s there. We want 5s. It's not a forest bee. It's a tree. It's a tree.
It's a tree.
Shout out to Random Order. Random Order and For Y'all Entertainment. You guys actually did inspire me with all of this.
That was crazy.
If you guys want to see more of my stuff, I will be posting more information on the podcast and the YouTube channel that will be starting up soon. We'll talk more about that stuff too in later episodes, I guess. But for now, you can follow me at Andy Ramdeen Official on Instagram.
And you can follow me at Potch from the 6IX.
And there it is. And I'm going to leave you guys with some final words today. It's kind of the motto that I go with on my whole life, and that's do what you love to do and try something new.
Hey, that's a nice one.
There it is.
I can see that on my bitch's arm.
Booty shorts.
Definitely.
I love to do that. Thanks for watching. This has been episode 1 of the CasT. And
CasT.
If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, go watch something the fuck else. I don't give a damn. Catch us next week. Have a good one.
You don't know.